So here we go, the final act in what has been a competition that has entranced us throughout, never short on drama or emotion or talking points. This year's edition certainly does more than hold up to its predecessors. It seems this is the game in which everybody is keen to play a part. The stands are washed with colour, proud renditions of their songs from either end. It really does have all the ingredients of a top final. Special, the pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Two teams, Jim Beglin, with one common thought: to have their names on this famous trophy.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long time, so I sincerely wish both teams well and hope that all the players can give a good account of themselves, and you've heard it before, may the best team do it.
The action has already started.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Portugal. Millie. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Berger. Lovely feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Passes come. Decent hit! Oh, he's really drilled it. Defending, but that'll do. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers.
All you'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Time, excellent interception. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Well played for Matheus Nunes. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good spell of possession, this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Portugal have a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Reyes. Forwards and with intent.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Plays it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? PORTUGAL. Reyes. Ruben Diaz. And João Palhinha. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's played him through. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Norway making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Berger. Norway looking to pass their way through. He's had a hit! Goal! Norway! Could that be the start of something big? Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Norway have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. João Palhinha. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball that. Bruno Fernandes gets it back.
The confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Haaland. Portugal are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Reyes clips it so gently.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, they could break here. Move forward and quickly so. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's come loose. Berger. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been repelled. He's found a way past.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Matheus Nunes.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that is played back to front. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias is there to heave it away. Portugal can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. See,
He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Rafael Leao, spread neatly. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. João Cancelo receives it in a good position here. That was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into the middle. It is a corner. Knocks it away. And they've got a throw. Odegaard. And he just whacks it away. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Haaland. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Over to the other side. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's an inviting ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bruno Fernandes! And the second time! Shifted upfield. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Odegaard. And that has left him in a heap. Great defending, strong and determined. Sends it forward. And the keeper's got it again. Gently done. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thinks one through. Keeper's ball. Portugal. Reyes moved on forwards. Portugal finding their passes. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Matheus Nunes. And the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Ruben Dias. And João Palhinha. Ruben Dias to Cancelo. Sent it forward. Out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Berger. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matheus Nunes. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Now it's Haaland. Nice ball. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Only partially clear. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, good spread. And he just whacks it away. Odegaard. Berger. Real chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now the counter. João Cancelo. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rafael Leao. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Odegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gently done. Looking for a corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. João Cancelo. Strong running down that left flank. Great run on the overlap here. In towards the middle. That's an excellent interception. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
I think both teams have played their part in what's been a pretty tight affair, and this is exactly the type of match now when the better players can come to the fore and make all the difference.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Already up and running for the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
João Cancelo. Portugal looking to pass their way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bruno Fernandes. Good spot, he's seen the run. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ryerson.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Short changes him with that pass. And now the breakaway. Ryerson. Forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Here's Berger. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he skips past his man. Oh, it's played into massive leap! Quick delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
João Palhinha. Berger. Oh, red, nice interception. Bernardo Silva. He's a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pinches it off him, and it's Christian, and he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Chance to break. Now that's well seen too. Ronaldo is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Berger. Millie. Ryerson, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Overhit and out of play. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva looking for the runner. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle. That was always going to be the keeper's.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Move forward and quickly so. Millie. Shifted upfield. That's good play. Delivers across. Bruno Fernandes clears. Well, they've got it again. Played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gently done. And that's been levered clear. Bruno Fernandes. Move forward and quickly so. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's running through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ruben Diaz. Antonio Silva. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Fiddles it through. Rafael Leao is wide and looking to get onto this. Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. Ruben Diaz. And João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva is herring after that one. Haaland. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Antonio Silva. João Palhinha. Diogo Dalot. And that is out of play. Portugal making another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Odegaard, got a shot away. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cross goes in there, up to meet it! Harmlessly behind. Couple of changes then in quick succession. That's been intercepted. Really? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Ryerson. Odegaard. Looks for the finish.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Danilo Pereira. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great leap!
He will be livid with himself.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Portugal are staring a first-round exit in the eye. Shifted upfield. Great chance!
He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Bruno Fernandes. Interesting ball. Oh, super find. Calmly anticipates. Climbs up big!
Oh, that could cost them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Diogo Dalot. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The less said about that pass, the better. Berger. Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. So much time and space here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rafael Leao spread out to the left. Diogo Dalot is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now who's going to be first to this? Chance! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And it's Danilo Pereira. Knocks it away. Danilo gives his colleague a guilty look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's played forward. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Norway can start a counter here. Nice defending, physical and effective. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to think it through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the number on the board is 3. Ruben Diaz. Antonio Silva. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Danilo Pereira. Can he put it away? Well, there's the clearance. Long ball by the goalkeeper.